How Impact Society first began, I guess in my heart, probably began when I was 16 years old. I was that young guy who was feeling a lot of challenges with life. Found myself sitting on my bed with my brother's hunting rifle across my lap, moments from taking my life. And I didn't, because I realized it would devastate my family. But I'd gotten to the place of feeling that I was a waste of air. In coming out of that situation, I wanted to help young people never hit that spot that I was at. Once I got married, my wife and we'd always really enjoyed working with youth, and I'd followed that as a career. But in that, I began to volunteer in a local school. At the same time, a close friend of our family named Jennifer Jans, who was a wonderful, vivacious, gorgeous, talented young girl, made some wrong decisions. And at the age of 16, lost her life on the streets of Calgary. And it was at Jennifer's funeral when I can clearly remember standing in the balcony of the church saying, "I'm sick of this." At that moment determined that it was time to aggressively pursue a way to impact young people.
Kids today are facing challenges that parents and adults are totally unfamiliar with. They really don't have any idea of the different things that young people are exposed to today. If we don't address those issues today, then things are going to be a lot worse tomorrow. We in policing recognize that our partnering with agencies like Impact Society is critical.
I'm fortunate enough to be able to say that I've spent a couple of years now with 4 separate grade 7 classes at Terry Fox Junior High School, teaching what have in every case proved to be a wonderful group of young people, the Heroes program. I get such a tremendous sense of self-satisfaction watching young people develop, watching talents that young people have blossom that they didn't think they had.
I had the privilege of measuring the Heroes program, and what we found was that Heroes really starts the building of those characteristics in kids. We showed a significant increase in many of the developmental strengths that we often measure and see as essential for the development of kids.
I always got these really bad butterflies whenever something was about to happen, and it kind of made me not feel very confident about myself. Now, after Heroes, I am more confident, and that's what Heroes has taught me.
Kids around the world should know what their capabilities are. I am very thankful I went through this program because the confidence boost is just enormous. It just really helped me a lot.
We as business leaders frequently complain about the quality of employees that are sometimes available to us. We question some of their character, we question some of their skills, we question their ability to do simple things like show up for work on time on a regular basis. The Impact Society message deals with that situation head on. The kinds of folks that we develop are people that have the kind of character and the kind of core values and principles that any employer would love to have on their staff.
I love school. I've always loved school, but you know, as you get higher into higher grade, junior high, it's tougher because there's a lot of peer pressure, you know, you get more homework, so I was dealing with that and it was kind of tough. But when we were in Heroes, I started, you know, pushing myself to do better things, and I became better and better, and it felt great.
Investment today in young people at the elementary, junior high school level is more key, more critical than it ever has been in our history. The war 10 years from now, as it relates to crime, as it relates to drug addiction, as it relates to victimization, is going to be won or lost today in the schools.
Well, an investment in heroes really is an investment in human potential. It's one of the things that you don't recognize until such times it's challenged. All of the students in this school and students everywhere have certain abilities, gifts and abilities. They have a desire to succeed in their own lives, and we need to be able to support that in meaningful ways and meaningful experiences. Heroes offers that to students.
We're not alone in that there's other people out there who you can change your life. I have gifts and abilities and the desire to succeed.
So it's the passion of Impact Society to, across the nation, work with schools and community organizations to help them build the gifts and the strengths of their kids, help their kids, their students, make quality decisions. So across the country, we have a nation filled with heroes.